It's Friday. We had Maryland Citizens for the Arts Advocacy Day. Advocacy for the arts. I'm an artist. I'm an activist. And activism isn't terrorism. All right? I'm an artist, a visual artist. In 2023, I'm going to apply for these grants to get my movies and my documentaries done. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party and the money y'all make off of stopping fricks and zero tolerance. Before Pam Woods came out with his movie. Yeah. Before Justin Fenton did his. Y'all locked me up and refused to let me make mine. Y'all always make movies about the war on drugs and y'all always demonize the black community. So I wrote this is all about the war on drugs. It's about the money and the money involved in it. Started it right here. Right here. See the date? It's 2004. Audit fought schools. We talking about the school to prison pipeline that you had in place since 2006. My son Philip Davis, my son Gerald Davis Jr., and my son Jake Davis, Baltimore City and Baltimore County schools. You talk about the farm and the meth lab y'all had out in Baltimore County. Meth is hitting the white community the way crack hit mine. That's Shorty's bootleg barbecue. I had to reinvent myself. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. That's Gov.O'Malley, all right? And that's my store on Falls Road. This is a letter from Johnny Oleski asking for the Department of Justice to investigate my illegal kidnapping in 2011 and in 2007. That's 2019. It's 2024 and ain't nobody did nothing yet. This is the 2024 election, the 2014 elections. Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot, all right? I was locked up in 2011. That's the governor's office of minority affairs. You see that? That's Martin O'Malley, Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown, Dwayne Shorty Davis. I blew the whistle on your prison industry and the money you made. And I used the toilet to do it. It's my political soapbox. That's Jack Young. That's the Constitution. And that's Donald Trump. Like I said, a can of whoop ass. That's art and activism, the art of protest. And that letter is dated November 27, 2023. That's the chairman of the Judiciary Committee. All right? Like I said, art and activism. The chairman of the Judiciary Committee. And Kwaise and Fumia asked for that investigation. That's for the Congress. And that's for the Department of Justice. All right? And this is art and activism, the art of protest. It's a time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Did you use the toilet today?
No, 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 no.
We know you lying. Do you like me?
No, no, no. 1,000 times no.
Man, art and activism. It ain't never funny when you the butt of the joke, is it?
No.
I didn't think so. Y'all got Mayor Pugh for Healthy Holly, and y'all got Glenn, and then y'all tried to slam GOP Carter, and then you going after Mosby, but you won't touch Scott Shellenberger. I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Jessamy, Ivan Bates, Sheila Dixon in 2006. The Get Shorty program. It was about the war on drugs. We getting ready to flush careers. I'm with Out for Justice. And Asselbrook was a delegate then. She was part of the General Assembly. So we're going to use art. Art is a form of protest. Art and activism. That's Governor Westmore. And this is the story of Governor Westmore. All right? The story of Governor Westmore. We're going to go right here. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. That's President Biden. And we talking about the 13th Amendment. You feel me? The 13th Amendment. Justice for all. That's Billy Murphy. You see who he is, Thurgood Marshall. I told you I was going to give you 3M. Thurgood Marshall, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X. We're talking about your prison industry, and that's my case file right there on Randallstown Road. That's my case file. It's also my internal affairs investigation when y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. Governor Hogan, Governor O'Malley, Governor Ehrlich, Attorney General Anthony Brown. This is Maryland's prison industry. O'Malley and Brown's money machine. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Shorty_9. 443-831-1188. On Advocacy Day, I came and seen Scott Shellenberger. Scott Shellenberger gave me the video of my life. Got 65,000 hits on that. And it's about the 13th Amendment. If I can go to jail, he can too. We're going to trade places. We're talking about voter suppression. Ask that man about me. He know me very well. You go to Senator Antonio Hayes, he got my book. That's Ampry. That's Frank Conway Jr. Like I said, Maryland's Money Machine. Maryland's Arts Day. They gave a celebration in honor of her. All right? Maryland Arts Day. We got West Wednesday coming up. All right? We got West Wednesdays coming up. And I'm using my art with West Wednesday. That's my toilet. That's my producer. That's Governor Westmore. And that's 2023. All right? 2023. That's the letter to Governor Westmore asking for exoneration. All right? That's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. And that's me and Governor O'Malley. I got videos with Governor O'Malley, Governor Hogan, Governor Moore. Yeah, I got videos with all of y'all. I got videos with the Orioles, the Ravens. Yeah, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I'm talking about my kids, man. The incarceration of our children. I'm an advocate, an arts advocate. An arts advocate. And I'm a cook in Baltimore. You feel me? I'm the cook in Baltimore. Ask that man about me. Chef's Kitchen. Kayla's jumping out the pot. Ask Ray Lewis about me. Racing Racism at Ray Lewis's restaurant. You feel me? This is a state budget for art, to get art. It goes to the Department of Commerce, the State Department Budget and Management, and the governor's office. So, Governor, I'm asking you to pass that bill to give this money to the arts district so I can get this movie made. West Wednesday. All right? You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's West Wednesday. That's Tyrone West. That's Tawanda Jones. And that's you. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You just can't put the mask on to think you cool. You got to put in that work. It's called activism. You got to be active in your community. You claim to be an advocate. Well, you the governor. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's GOP Carter, and we're going to put in some work this session. We're not going to pass that crime bill. We're not going to send our kids to jail. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. Donnie Glover gave me an award, the Malcolm X Award. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Easy Jackson, Easy on Sunday morning. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Tyrone's niece. That's Gretchen. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Tawanda Jones. You wear the mask, you put in the work. That's Son. You put in the mask, you put in the work. Talking about killer cops, and y'all ain't doing nothing about that. You wear the mask, you put in the work. You wear the mask, you put in the work. You wear the mask, you put in the work. You wear the mask, you put in the work. That's Hillary. She put it in the work. Hillary and Dan and their family put in the work. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Jill P. and Kevin Brown, Dr. Reverend Brown. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Bill. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. That's Tyrone West. You wear the mask, you put in the work. That's Tyrone West. You wear the mask, you put in the work. And Nadina puts in a lot of work. She puts in a lot of work. You wear the mask, you put in the work, and we put in the work for crime and justice, and it ain't going to be just us. You wear the mask, you put in the work. It's for Tyrone West. Like I said, I'm an activist, and we're about accountability. Accountability for West Wednesday and the West family. So I put it in the book. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work, because I put in the work. You feel me? I put in the work. Talking about out for justice, and it ain't going to be just us. That's Keith Davis, Marilyn Mosby, and that's my Jailhouse Diary from 2007. All right? I went home on vacation and came back on probation. All right? We talking about the new face of old Jim Crow. So that's a book. That's one book. Facebook gave me this. Facebook Pass from 2011. Guilty plea and Christmas bombing. I never committed a crime other than being black and white America. Like Frederick Douglass say, America ain't for me. That's one book. That's two books. This is a jail requirement from President Obama asking for an investigation. That's Obama, and our ex-felons got a right to vote. We got a right to vote. That's Steny Hoyer in the Constitution. And that's Shorty Pull Your Mask Up. And the criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Those are the criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. You feel me? Shorty Pull Your Mask Up. You can go to jail for participating in the conspiracy. You feel me? You need votes. It's going to be a scandalous election year. As long as this paperwork is out there, you got a problem. You feel me? Because ex-felons got a right to vote. That's another book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we counting it down. I got 12. That's the Maryland Board of Elections. I blew the whistle in 2022. We talking about voter suppression. That's me and the Baltimore Sun. Pit on fire. All right? See that? Baltimore Sun. Pit stops. That's the Baltimore Towson coach. And that's me. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. We talking about Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? We're going to give you the Minority Report. Because I'm still Shorty. So Mayor Brandon Scott, everything you got to turn over. You running for office. I'm running my mouth. I know what Jim Crow looked like. That's my mother and my father. And I'm weaving in Baltimore. The 2021 Weaver Award winner. So we're going to end this where we started this at. Behind the camera. Exoneration of the Supreme Court. Because you can't stop the movie from coming out. And you can't stop these books from coming out. We're going to show you what being black and white America is in 2024. Picture me rolling. Lights, camera, action, book, movie, lawsuit, Supreme Court of the exoneration, criminally charged Scott Shellenberger, because the world is watching, and I'm going to give him something to see.